in the community.
How you feel about today?
It's beautiful. It's a wonderful.
Yeah. Happy King's Day, by the way.
Same to you.
A lot of celebration going on. A lot of something we could take from this. If there's something you like to share to the next generation, 20 years from down the road, what would you say? The significance of this day.
We've come so far.
Right.
We've come really, really far.
Right.
And that if you put your mind to it, you can do anything.
Right.
There might be struggle, but you can get through it.
There's so many people don't understand the connection, connecting the dots, what this means. Like we talking about 40, 60 years ago,
Right.
what is possible.
Right. Exactly.
Speak on about that. Elaborate a little bit on that.
Right. She's our spokesperson. I think the connection is that Dr. King struggled to try to get freedom and hope and equality, and then you see Barack Obama getting elected into office, and it just shows that the struggle wasn't in vain. You know, Dr. King didn't die in vain. Malcolm X, everybody else. So.
Powerful words. So now, let's go back 20 years in the future again. All right? What must we do from this day forward to ensure what the hard work, the shoulders that we stand on, go forward? What must we do as a community, as a people?
We must come together. As a union.
Collectively, how?
Collectively. We have to teach our kids to respect one another and each other and their parents and everything. The law, basically.
There's a young child looking at you right now, and there's a teenager looking at you, and there's a young mother looking at you right now. Give them some helpful advice, what they need to do to go 20 years out, to build on what we have today.
Just keep on keeping on. That's all. Remember our history. Remember where you came from, and remember where you're going. There's a goal in everything.
Now, we're talking to young teenagers out there who really, and young kids who really haven't got this yet.
Right.
So, the example of the president, a family man, loving his family.
Right.
What those young men right now who don't have a father, what role we could tell them? What can we give them?
Just because you don't have somebody in your life doesn't mean that you're nothing. Just remember that regardless, you are a person, and even if you don't have anything to learn from, you can start your own history.
Community. A lot of people talk about the community. You just spoken about Haj Malik, who comes out of a bad community doesn't make you a bad person.
Right.
A person who goes to jail doesn't make them a bad person. They can write a book, become a millionaire. Again, some youth are looking at you right now. They need that word of encouragement, of wisdom. What would you like to share with them?
You are in control of your own actions, so be all that you can be.
You're talking about responsibility, right?
Responsibility.
Just to know that, like she said, you are responsible for your own destiny. You're
Right.
responsible for your own goals. So if you set a goal, you can control it. You can control being in jail. You can control
Because only you know what you want in life.
Right.
Exactly.
And Happy King's Day, by the way.
Thank you. Happy King's Day to you.
And what the day means, significant day, a lot of years to get here, a lot of people going through life to get here. What it means to you?
Well, my parents were born in 1915 in the South, as you very probably know. And it was a long, hard struggle because my parents told me about the struggle. And to me, today is a beginning. We haven't reached the dream of Dr. King yet, I believe. But as long as we continue to influence on our children the importance of education and becoming a useful citizen, we will realize the dream someday, I do believe.
There's a lot of young people looking at us right now, don't understand what it took to get here. But the young people who haven't got the experience of struggling and didn't come up in that time, what would you like to say to them?
Get an education. Education is I think is very important in today's time. And talk with your elders and understand what it took to get where we are today.
20 years out, how do you see us?
20 years out, hopefully 20 years out, I'll still be here. I'm about to celebrate my 60th birthday, and I hope that we will be a more accepting country, because what President Obama had to go through and is going through, I've never seen the likes of a man of his position, stature, and education.
What grade would you give him?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I give him a 12.
Good.
I think he is. I think he is. How can I put this? Coming from the city of Chicago myself, I think he is what this country needs at this time. Because not only does he understand the struggle, he's been through the struggle himself. So he and Michelle both understand what it takes.
Thank you so much.